All right, hello. We are here for our second edition of the Pink Chair Sessions. We are now calling them Conversations Around Mental Health. I'm here with Kevin Bruggink. He is our board president. He is the superintendent at Oostburg Schools. And we kind of go way back, don't we?
We do, back to the days when I was teaching biology in Howard's Grove.
Yeah.
Star student here from Howard's Grove.
Thank you. He actually literally is one of my favorite teachers and inspired me to go into the field of biology and get a biology major, so thank you.
Well, thank you.
And it's really neat to be able to work in the schools now. I'm one of the mindfulness instructors, and Kevin is instrumental in helping us with that program. So why do you want to support MHA as both personally, as a board president, as someone in the school district?
So professionally, obviously working in education, we're seeing growing mental health needs from our students. So the opportunity to learn from the team at MHA, look at different partnerships that can happen between Mental Health America and K-12 education has been a primary goal. Personally, my dad died by suicide many years ago, and that was about the time I started to became aware of the There Is Hope Walk and some of the connections there. So mental health has certainly impacted me personally, and I see the impact that it has on our students. So this seemed like a opportunity for me to contribute in a meaningful way.
Wonderful. So being in education for quite some time, I'm not that old, so it's not that, no, just kidding. So what are you seeing these days? What are the things that you've seen change for better, for worse? Where should we be focusing our energy when it comes to mental health for the kids?
We do see a growing concerns. I connect them personally to social media. I think our adult population as well as our student population, they live in a virtual world to a large extent, a virtual world that many times isn't real. The pressures it puts on young people to live up to a world that's not necessarily real. Some of the mean-spirited things that happen through social media, the perceptions that it creates, all of those come together. And I think they're a large reason we're seeing growing mental health concerns in our schools. It's really an issue. The research will say that social things like alcoholism, alcohol use in youth, teen pregnancies, those things are going down, and we're seeing mental health needs go up. And the reality is people don't sit together and talk face to face nearly as often anymore. I think that's at the root of a lot of our concerns.
It's hopeful to me that mindfulness specifically addresses that. Like how can we learn to be more present with each other, more face to face, recognize our emotions and be okay having our emotions, and so that's one of the reasons I think we have this program, the mindfulness program. So tell us a little bit more about the PATH program and the other. Where do you see MHA in the future? What's the vision for MHA? How can we continue?
Well, you mentioned PATH. When I think about the vision for MHA, and first, two things for me personally, just my opportunity to continue to learn. Hopefully I can contribute in ways that help advance the focus of Mental Health America. And PATH is providing tremendous support services to students who didn't have them before. And we're seeing that firsthand in Oostburg, multiple success stories of where that program is really impacting students in a positive way. So continuing to grow that. The mindfulness training has been a little bit more long-term, been ongoing for quite a while, and the success of that program in terms of just awareness, where are you at, and hopefully bringing some transparency when we're struggling with things. It's okay to talk about them, and I think that's something that society-wise we can struggle with.
Yeah, so PATH is the Providing Access to Healing program. It's a United Way Mental Health America partnered program. So my most important question I have for you, Kevin, how did you do at the PATH golf fundraising event? What was your score?
Do I get to qualify it by saying I golf like maybe once every 2 years? No. Then I will say we won 4 rounds of free golf.
Oh.
So what it took to accomplish that reward, I'll leave to our audience's imagination.
So thank you so much, Kevin, for taking some time out of your summer off, which you probably are still working as the superintendent. Yes. So again, Kevin is our board president, and we are very happy. We'll keep having these little conversations with people around mental health. And just stay tuned for the registration for There's Hope, our suicide prevention awareness walk. That should be opening up in the next few weeks. One of our best and biggest events, and it's a very meaningful, profound time. You have helped out for a few years
Yes.
on that. Yep. So thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.